cool. It worked. All right. So that transitional button works. Fantastic. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you're having a wonderful DOSEMBER the 20th. 2022, year of our Lord and Savior, Jeff Bezos. Hope I got the mic right. I'm still trying to get the new setup going. I had to work with Captain Peelcard a bit last night to get some things figured out that just weren't working correctly. And this morning, I figured out what was going on with the self-promotion redeem. Plug doesn't hold so well, so sometimes it gets unplugged and goes to on. Ooh. Laser projector. Love to know more about that. I've never heard of a laser projector, but I'm not really in the projector market, I guess. Maybe one day. I've thought about projectors a few times, but always stuck with monitors. Welcome in. Congratulations on both Haggard Hessian and Mr. V for getting first. I don't know what happened. Hopefully, it's not something we ever see again. Or something. I don't know. It was kind of fun. I was just sitting here. I didn't know what the fuck happened. Dragon Gem, welcome in. Great to see you. And everybody else out there lurking. I see you and appreciate you. Okay. Alright, good. Now it's in game mode. Now there's no delay. saveandraid.org, still a thing, of course. There are still spots left to apply for. There you go. Where's that website? DOSEMBER still a thing. We now know what we're going to be doing with the DOSEMBER money, but because of what it is, it's got to remain a big secret until it's time to reveal. We're doing something different than last year. This year, it won't be a... Well, actually, I won't say what it won't or will be. Let's just keep it a big secret. But needless to say, I am really excited about it. Also, and I forgot to mention this yesterday, I talked to Fractal Mind Mike over the weekend and asked him if he wanted to help co-organize DOSEMBER from here on out. And he said yes. So I like Fractal Mind Mike, and I've always wanted a project to work on him with. And, you know, he helped with the t-shirt this year because I wasn't feeling particularly inspired myself to make one. So I just figured I'd make it an official thing. So now if you go to the DOSEMBER page, you'll see that Fractal Mind Mike and me are organizers. Which feels right. It feels good. And I'm happy to have him, you know, help out with various stuff. Not that I don't have, like, DOSEMBER on, you know, pretty much on lockdown. As far as, like, getting the flow page together and, you know... DOSEMBER mostly runs itself. It isn't like Save and Raid, where it needs a lot of back-end stuff. But, you know... It certainly doesn't hurt to have more help. Which is what I found with DOSEMBER in the past, you know, year. Since the last event. So, that's exciting. I'll probably recap all of that at the end of the stream. Didn't love yesterday's game. Dark Sun. What was it called? Dark Sun. Shattered Lands? Yeah, Shattered Lands. Today is Dark Sun Wake of the Ravager, and I think it's more of a sequel. I mean, yes, it is a sequel. But I think it's gonna be exactly the same kind of game, which isn't really thrilling or exciting for me, but we're gonna play it anyways. And we'll see, like, maybe a different setting will get me more interested in it, and maybe the gameplay has been refined a bit. Maybe it'll run at the proper speed. I was thinking, doesn't Windows 98 have built-in, like, cycle control in their, you know, their DOS box, Pure DOS or whatever it's called? I forget what it's called. I've never really messed with it. I think I did once a couple years ago, but I don't really know that much about it. But if this game's running too fast, maybe we go play with that and see if that's a thing. Because I think there's a way to, like, it's not a fully featured DOS box in Windows 98, but I think there's a way to control it a little bit. I know if you Alt-Tab DOS in Windows 98, you get some settings. So maybe we'll see what's in there. It'd be kind of fun. Laser projectors, Mr. B says. I think kind of a Virtual Boy screen tech, but way better. Lasers instead of big lamps means more precision, so less heat and power waste. Interesting. Are you all where you're at? Are you guys struggling with power reliance on Russia, like the UK is? I think the UK is struggling really bad. Sean, welcome in. It's great to see you. Had an interesting conversation today. If y'all remember back to the news show on Friday, another game dev, popped in and, you know, wanted to share their game and whatnot, which is an interesting side effect of the news show that I hadn't considered. But there are game devs out there looking at the new releases custom tag or the new games custom tag and seeing, you know, if they can find, you know, streamers that are interested in checking out games. This isn't, like, I know for some streamers that would probably be annoying and like a huge turnoff, but I like self-promotion and I encourage it here. But it's interesting that, like, I was wondering what it was, like why the news show has attracted that, which it should. I think it should. I think that's the point of it, right? Let's talk about games coming out on Steam, right? But like that's the second or third game dev that's popped in on that particular stream and only that stream. So I found that interesting, but I got to talk to that dev a little bit more today. And he was kind of sharing the game that he shared, which, you know, on first glance, I wasn't super interested in it, but Apple was like, I'll play it. So we got a key. The side effects of global warming. You know, yeah, that makes sense. You know, so we got a key for her to try it out. It's a world building game. It's called Beautiful Continents? Beautiful Continents. Hang on. Creative Continents. Which suddenly makes me think of incontinence, which is fun and interesting. So he was sharing some stuff that I can't really talk about. He swore me to secrecy, but I'm kind of excited about where this game's going. I've seen some like screenshots and assets and stuff that were kind of cool. You heard the cat? Yeah, so Retro's not here today. Oh no. She keeps coming into the room to yell at me. Cat wanted to be on stream. If she comes back in, I'll pick her up. But she's been kind of yelling at me for the past hour. I think that she wants to be locked in my wife's office, which is where she spends all day. You just saw her walk in. Nice. Because the dog and her just still won't get along even after a year and a half. It kind of sucks. If they're both getting treats, they can tolerate each other, but he really wants to herd her. And since he's seen us, you know, take her and put her in that office once or twice, he knows that's where she belongs. So when she comes out of there, he tries to push her back in there because he's a herding animal. That Australian cattle dog. Which I mean, I don't know what else we could have done. She was gonna put his eyes out, you know? But it's kind of a situation we created for ourselves, which kind of sucks. But he seems to be letting her out of the room more and more lately, which is nice. But with him not here, she's got free roam of the house. But I think she just wants to be shut in that office with the door closed. For whatever reason. She's a very old cat. Like, she just wants to sleep all day. I mean, most cats do, but she really wants to just sleep all day. What the hell was I talking about? All right, we got distracted by the cat, as they do. It's talking about game devs and creative continents. So yeah, that's a thing. So another thing on that, after talking to him, he was, you know, we're talking about Discords and where to self-promote and whatnot. And so I said, you know, let's create a forum. Like in the forums, one of the community forums. You can create a thing there and you can update it whenever you guys have updates to the game. The people can follow it. Which seems like a really good idea, except for one thing. He created it. And I don't think anybody saw it. And it doesn't show up in the sidebar. Because I turned off the feature that... So by default, no one gets notifications from my Discord. I'm starting to think that was a mistake. Hey, Scared to Deaths, good to see you. How are you doing? Wrong account. That's right, you have a different account now. You did get a notification for it, but you have it manually turned on, right? I think anybody else in the Discord that, you know, either has had it muted for a long time or doesn't know to turn on the channels they want to follow, like, I don't know, it's like, now I feel like I've kind of asked this dev, you know, time to check it out. There we go, just got it. Final Minty, there you are. Which is marked as Scared to Death second. But, like, I kind of feel like I asked the dev to, like, throw it into the void where nobody will notice it, and I'm like, oh, maybe I made a mistake here. I don't know. I really want people in the Discord to take advantage of the forums, because I think they're a neat feature. I'm doing great, Vital Minty. How are you? Because I think they're a neat feature, and I think it's so much less chaotic to have a place for random things. Turn on anything for silent notification in general enabled for the server. There you go. Tired? Gotcha. I've been exhausted too. CRT obtained. Nice. What did you get? So, you know, so my message of the day is, hey, I have forums. Don't forget to use them. I think they're really cool. But I've noticed with Discord, people are very resistant to try new things on Discord. And the majority of features that people use on Discord have been there since the day Discord came out. And anything new, like threads, for example. No one wants to use threads. I think threads are cool, and when a lot of Discord I use as informational stuff, like threads are like the ideal thing to not... So you put something important in Discord, and then you get 500 fucking, you know, GIF memes. And now when somebody opens the Discord, they're just like, I know I got pinged for something, but it's not here. And they just won't scroll up, right? Like, that's... Discord has a lot of things that are very, very broken. Yeah, I liked threads. But you also don't really get notifications when they're created. Like, you have to be staring at that line when one gets created. It's kind of a mess. And I think forums are, like, the evolution of that. Like, some of my Discord is informational, right? Like, I don't allow people to post in certain places, like, where I keep my schedule or my announcements. Stuff like that. And, you know, I've moved away from a lot of, rants about threads. Nice. I moved away from a lot of very specific posts and kind of generalized, like, 10 things. And then I got my special projects down at the bottom that, you know, people who are part of those projects are members of them. And I think the way I did it is much better. I might do a couple more changes. My goal was to have Discord, like, handled, simplified by the end of the year. And when I go look at it as a role, like general or everyone, I think it looks a lot better. It's still chaotic for me, you know, and I didn't delete anything, but I did make an archive that only me and my Discord moderators see. Convert Discord into forums. Man, I like the way that looks now. That. And I made a separate self-promotion channel because somebody said, I think it's weird that you don't have a self-promotion channel, which isn't true, I do. It was called Our Friends. But it wasn't very clear. And this literally, hey Takirosh, literally the second I made a self-promotion channel, people started flooding into it. And I'm like, okay, I did that bad. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing today, Takirosh? So I've changed the names of a couple things to make them a little bit more obvious, I guess. Yeah. So hopefully, and I still welcome feedback. there is still a feedback channel in the Artyom Havok top section. Please, if you have suggestions for the Discord, pop them in there, so I can keep an eye on them. Yeah. Cured herbig. What's a herbig? Herb pickle. I don't know that word. And tomato sauce. You hear meows now? Molly, come here. I don't know. I don't know what she wants. You might have even seen her, like, walk onto the bottom camera. It's a fish. Oh, herring. Herring. All right. I got you. Oh, man. A batch of herring pickled in tomato sauce. I would love your recipe for that. We're actually, tonight, we're going to smoke some tuna steaks about this big, about that thick. They are marinating? No. Oh, what's the other thing? It's like marinating. I keep forgetting this word every time, and I don't know why. Hey, World of Rogue, welcome in. Smoked steak sounds good. Let's just say that they're in a liquid sauce that's like salt, pepper, brown sugar, brining. They are wet brining right now. I always forget that word. And they come out like, it's a similar brine that kind of gets used on ribs, or it's almost a little bit hot doggy, I guess. It's that kind of flavor profile. But they're brining in that, and they come out like tasting like ribs. It's really weird. Like, they no longer taste like tuna when they're done. Super crazy. Super crazy thing. It's mostly just like salt and brown sugar. So if you know what I'm talking about with that flavor profile and barbecuing, you kind of get the idea. But I'm pretty hyped about it. We discovered doing this, like, just like, why don't we try this? It wasn't a recipe or anything. And it was fucking fantastic. Hey, Rush Pirate, welcome in. Now, why would my announcement only be the one thing? Oh, God. Well, the other thing disappeared. The other thing I created. Why? Did I not hit save? Huh. Okay, let me try something real quick. I'm still trying to work the kinks out of the big transition here. Maybe I didn't hit save. Alright, save and raid. Whoops. Okay. Promote message. Applications for save and raid Wastelands. Live now. Whoops. We're live now. HTTPS :/ other / saveandraid.org. Alright. Okay. Number of days, 30. Okay. Hit save button. Alright, allegedly that's saved. So if I hit this now, one comment on 4 recent changes. On your recent changes. The save and raid promote and friends going live. The self-promote and friends going live serve the same purpose. It will be better to make the self-promote into the self-promote and friends going live channel with the bot moving there. Or is there a specific reason to keep them separate? Yeah. Oh, it did! It did, Final Menti. Fallout did one. That's why we're calling it Wastelands. I realize that there is a precursor to Fallout called Wasteland, But Fallout games are still about the Wastelands, and that's the title that we decided to go with for the event itself. Because we're not calling it Save and Raid Fallout 1 and 2, right? And last year, we called it Dungeons for Legend of Grimrock. For Doom, we called it Until It's Done. So that's why we're calling that. Mr. V, it's an interesting question. I agree with what you're saying, that it should be 1. However, tomato puree, 5% vinegar, onions, and pickles. Oh, nice. Feeding me Havok's friends going live. I feel more inclined to mute the bot channel. So my theory on the bot channel. So the bot channel is like it's a courtesy thing. It's like it's my way of saying that like you guys are in the channel, right? You're in the Discord, and you know, we get shouted out here. I use that channel a lot. Matter of fact, when I see it go white, I see who went live, and I go watch. Like 99% of the time. Anybody in the Discord goes live, I open up the channel. So the reason I haven't merged them is because I know most people in the Discord have that channel muted, right? Like it's an automated thing. Some people care, some people don't. If I start putting the bot in the self-promote channel where people haven't muted yet, I think they will also mute that one. I'm trying to play a little bit of psychology here, right? You're so hyped about streaming from this Windows 98 PC when you get it. Nice. And the devices. That's cool. So that's the reason they're separate. Hey, Signal, great to see you. It's going really good. We're having a chat about some of the changes in Discord here real quick before we dive into the game. It's one of the longer talks pre-stream, and it's also the one where I only have like 2 songs in today's mix. Lols. And they're kind of driving me crazy. They're from today's game. Let's see here. Add directory. Yeah, but like 5 people know they can do that, right, Mr. V? You want to see the bone weapons? Bone weapons? Color me confused. You see what I mean? Sean's actually pretty good about navigating Discord, and in our Discord moderator channel, he's always asking the good questions. But it's like you don't know that you can like silence a member, and not get notifications when they speak in any channel. Yeah, you can block anyone, but I mean, I'd prefer people not do it that way. Also, except maybe mods. Yeah, I don't think you can block mods per Discord. I mean, I prefer that people didn't do it that way. But so I'm not really gonna promote it. Yeah. MIDI adlib. All right, music change up. If Dark Suns is a D&D game, then the common weapon material of Dark Sun is bone, as metal is exceedingly rare. What did we find in it yesterday in that game? Something interesting. Also, one of the other things that Mr. V and I talked about right at the end of the stream and after the stream was the horizontal back porch. There's a phrase. Is a setting in my OSSC that I use to capture DOS. That setting gets reset every time I turn the device off. That's why when we go into capture scenes for DOS, the C is always cut off a little bit and it's shifted over. I don't leave devices on overnight. I turn them all off. And it seems every time I go and change that, it resets every time I turn it on. Which is why I was like, I thought I fixed this. Or whatever. But I will dig in the settings. It's not the easiest thing to change settings in, to be totally honest. But I will see if there's a way to make that like a default setting. I know I can make profiles, but I also have to load profiles every time I turn it on, right? So maybe I can change it in the default profile. Maybe that's what I need to do. In the world's mostly barren desert planets. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of bones. Yeah, we'll see. So the other one that I played yesterday, we didn't get out of the prison. Gotta save the electricity. You're right, Signal. Also, allegedly, it saves on wear and tear, right? I'm always, like, trying... I was always reminding my wife, like, you need to turn your computer off overnight. And I did. She kept saying, she's like, I always do. And it took me a while to realize this. And I think she finally pointed it out. The cat jumps up on the case and steps on the button. Is why it's always on. Because the cat's always in her office. So we need to figure out a way to, like, stop that from happening without her having to climb under the desk to hit the power supply button, you know? Okay, I didn't test. Let me test this. Chat promote. Okay, good. There's both of them. If y'all haven't gone to the saveandraid.org website, please do. Please go check that out. TechLink knocked it out of the park. And made us a beautiful website for this event. Takes us up to the next level, too. Fix the link. Oh, I need another. What? Oh, what the shit happened there? That's fine, I can edit it. Why did it do that? Oh, Twitch chat. I did it right. But Twitch chat is adding another HTTPS in it. And it took out one of the slashes, apparently. Alright. Interesting that it does that. So I'm just going to remove my HTTPS completely. And save. Save changes. You dig the circular equalizer? Hang on, I will tell you exactly what it's called. It's called Audio Waveform, and it's a plugin for OBS. It's got a lot of settings. There was another one I was using before, but so the one I was using before, I forget what it was called. It's the other main one. I rotated it sideways for a scene, and it crashed OBS, and I couldn't launch it anymore. Fun fact. So that other one, when you rotate it sideways, it kills OBS. Or it did in like the 2.27 version. Broken Link still works. Yeah, let me make sure that did work. Thank you, Dragon Gem. Thank you for checking that worked, by the way. Chat promotes do it again. Alright, Broken Link still works. Yeah, cool. It works. Goddamn, I love this website. This website is probably one of the most exciting things this year. It's such a huge step forward for us. Oh, did Windmaze? Windmaze didn't work. There we go. Thank you. Hi. Hello. Signal, I sat on the OBS update for a very long time. It was when I started having like midstream crashes in OBS 27 that I was like, I need to do this. So I've been slowly working my way towards a totally new system. And like a really cool Raspberry Pi running Android. Just wait until the... Nice. Just wait until the event actually starts and the scheduling for Save and Raid is filled out and active. Also, actual participant portals. Yeah, TechLink did such an incredible job. We have so many useful features on that website that y'all haven't even seen yet. Like when the event goes live and like the month up to it, more of that website's gonna become operational and it's gonna be amazing. Like we have like an actual, the schedule's gonna have like a line that goes through it and keeps pace with where we are. And there's gonna be a player on the top of the page that automatically switches streams based on the schedule. Like it's gonna be so fucking cool. Get you pulled back up. All right, there we go. You do keep your OBS settings backed up. So yeah, so I keep a 21-inch touchscreen monitor over here that I was using a program called StreamPy on, which wouldn't work on the new version of OBS. It's one of the reasons that I hadn't upgraded until recently. But we put on an SD card, we put an Android operating system for my Raspberry Pi called Lineage OS, special build of Lineage OS. And on that, I'm running the Android version of what used to be Leorin board is now called Sammy board. And it is fantastic. It's very responsive. I couldn't believe how fast Android is on a Raspberry Pi. So you can kind of see it here, but this is like a full-on touchscreen interface for everything in my stream, with a bunch of different pages. And it's all good to go. You swap from Leorin board StreamerBot? Yeah, I know a lot of people are talking about making that transition too, or just using StreamerBot with Touch Portal. But like, I'm in over my head with Leorin board, and I know that, but it is very versatile for all the things that I want to have in the stream. And I prefer to run as few programs these days as possible. Like right now, the stream setup is OBS, Sammy, and Lumia Stream for these lights behind me. A year ago, there were 5 programs. And a couple weeks ago, it was like Sammy and StreamPy. Yeah, Streamer.bot is a really good one, I've heard. And maybe eventually I'll change over to that, but I'm good with what I got. Like what I have now is doing what it needs. Things in it, like it'll handle the future. It'll handle the ability to run the future stream room LAN parties, where people will be able to select who they want to watch. Like it's versatile enough for that. I understand how it would make that work. You can throw stuff at you? Nice. But yeah, let's dive into the game. Let's get over to the game. I think I've rattled on enough for today. Unless y'all got anything you want to talk about. Yeah. Everybody's particularly chatty on things today. Chat pulled over here. Cool. Also, excited tonight. We're gonna wrap up Heretic tonight after dinner. When I come back, we're gonna sit here until we beat Heretic. And then Thursday we will start Hexen to continue our DOSEMBER. Oh, the 30th of December. Highbury Hazard had something come up and couldn't do news show with me, so it's going to be the Curious Alice. I updated the schedule in a few places, but like the offline background image is not updated. I think I updated it everywhere else. This weekend, or this Friday, news show is going to be me and Lady Gamega, which is really exciting. And then sometime in the beginning of January, it's going to be me and Purblind Gamer, and I need to start working on the January schedule for that. Video games. There we go. That is a much better system than I had before for being able to move the view around. So much better. All right. Let's see here. CD games. AD&D. Ravager. Let's see, Ravager. Okay, that's a lot. That's still a lot. Can I do dir /wide/p? Oh, I can. I didn't know you could combine that. That's very cool. Looks like DSun or Ravager.bat is what we're looking for here. Damn, there's a lot of speech in here. That's very interesting. Shit, what was it? Ravager.bat? The Dark Sun 2 CD's not in the CD-ROM! Oh no. It's alright, I got it right here. Crisis averted. Oh, is it not on disc 1? Wake of the Ravager is all of disc 2. Wonder what it needs off the CD. Huh. We're playing all this week's games. We're just going through all 6 games in the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Masterpiece Collection here. So they're all in this weird collection of like mega CDs. Let's try again. Ravager. I wonder what the -W-L is. Okay. God, I love this art, though. There we go. It was struggling. I think it was the CD spinning up. Because it is playing from the CD.
Command me, master. The city of Tyr lost its king and now stands vulnerable. I will take it for my own. Go, prepare for my coming. Your might is unequaled, master. Yours will be a glorious victory.
That is not synced up correctly, is it?
Do not tell me what is mine, slave. Forces are awakening that you cannot comprehend.
Things are not syncing up correctly. I'm gonna do a restart going to Windows 98. Yeah, audio is off real bad. And we're gonna run it from there and see if that's a little bit better. So, bear with me. Purble, I'm doing really good. How's your day going? Huh. Man, even the audio here in Windows 98 seems crackly today. I wonder what's going on there. Huh. Me, I know I've got the wrong equipment hooked up for the MIDI here, but... Y'all, here's something really funny. Here's, the Duke theme on the CM32L, which has the wrong equip. Sean. That's just so incorrect, isn't it? I have Vinyl Minty. Okay, well, it's not crackling now. Huh. This is what you get. This is what you get. That's so good, right? Them duding trumpets is so good. Sorry, now we gotta listen to the whole thing. This organ? This fucking organ? Oh my god, it's so good. Okay. Advanced Dungeons & Dragon. On the recorder flute pan organs? So good, right? AD&D, you'll be in the beginning here. Yeah, I might have actually tested... no. This game in Windows 98 and not actually tested it in DOS that night that I installed everything. I'm going to go from the D-Sun. File path not found. Okay. Ravager, then. Ravager.bat. I don't know what these modifiers are for the launch. This seems to be already going better. I think in general, the CD-ROM just runs better in Windows 98 than it does in actual DOS. A super epic magazine? That one's over my head. Ah, the audio's still off, isn't it? Oh well.
Command me, master. The city of Tyr lost its king and now stands vulnerable. I will take it for my own. Go, prepare for my coming.
Your might is unequaled, master. Yours will be a glorious victory.
Silence!
The music also disappeared? Question mark. Uh-huh. Rip. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so this is running off the CD for whatever reason. I know that I did a full install and everything. I always do a full install and everything. But I had a note about that. For whatever reason, this one has a really shitty static in the menu. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I installed these in the wrong order. Oh, it's because Ravenloft is on a different disc. Oh, okay.
Welcome back to the Dark Sun world.
Yeah, this one plays all of its music off the CD-ROM. Not a CM32 game. Or an MT32 game.
Hurry! You must come with me to the Veiled Alliance.
You
The Veil has
must.
crept into Tyr, which will destroy us all. I have seen it.
Okay. So this is more like the previous game, except that there's digitized speech, which is great. That means I have to do less work. You got the wrong person, lady. Lead on, I'll help destroy this evil? Okay. What did you see?
He was a nightmare come to life, the very face of death. But there's no time to explain. We must get to the Veiled Alliance headquarters at once. Arslan will help.
Oh, F. Okay. I'm gonna see. There's a way. Windows 95. Yeah, Yoda Stories. I actually have a copy. We played it a couple years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, Molly. What? Yeah, I'm not really sure if any of this is gonna help. There were two of them. The other one was an Indiana Jones adventure game. Alright, so we're gonna be playing this one in super speed like yesterday, because I'm not really sure how to slow it down on a modern machine. So the controls should be largely the same. A sweet outfit. Or lack of outfit. If I were... Starfire? If I managed to get them, put them onto a USB and put them onto a Windows 98 PC, I think that will work very well. Maybe. I don't remember if Yoda Stories needs to read off a CD-ROM or not, but you might need to burn a CD-ROM. That's how mine was on a CD-ROM. But it is like a Windows 3.1, Windows 95 game. But it does work in 98. I played it on 98. It's a pretty cool game. But it wasn't really one that I was gonna play forever. Because it's a random generation game, yeah? Okay. Alright. I don't have a HUD down at the bottom, do I? Why don't I... Huh. There's a couple Havocs out there, turns out. Hello, who are you? God, I wish I knew how to slow this down. Let's take a quick detour. Let's take a quick detour. Let me see if I can find a way. Yeah, I am running on real hardware. You know the answer to that, Toast. What is this called? Wake of the Ravager? Let's see what we can find here. Set mall. I know there's a couple different CPU limiting tools. Only use it if you're running the game on separate hardware, where it's okay to slow the PC. Does that one actually work in Windows 98? Two people you follow are playing Dark Sun right now? And different games too. Were they playing the one I played yesterday? How you doing, Mom? By the way, but they are they playing Shattered Lands? What the fuck? Something not quite great about the way this game is handling audio, because it does that in the menu. Post a link to the tool. Sure, go ahead. I think it's still... Is it still pegged out? Man, that is miserable. This game might be a total skip for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not... It's not working very well. Might be a skip. When the track ends, it doesn't loop. Apparently. Alt tab and game. Yeah, it just seems to error out. The menu did that also. Yeah. Yeah, this one, Floppy version uses different audio. Known issue with the CD version? Really? I guess one of our options could be to mute the audio in the music. But that kind of sucks, right? Toss the disk uninstall method, right? Hey, Seek, welcome in. That's a bummer. Huh. Yeah. Let me go pull up the website for that tool real quick. digging through the instructions on set mul right now. I think this is something that I'm gonna want to figure out off stream. I suppose maybe you can play the music in the media player instead. Maybe that's a good idea actually. Yeah, I'm viewing the README, and it's not amazing directions. All right, let's try this. Because we're already like an hour into the stream. Let me find my jump drive. We'll try it. We'll try it out. Why not? Oh, fuck. I don't have any extra USB ports. All right, that's gonna be another day thing. I don't have any extra USB ports because I'm using the Bluetooth on this for my headset today. There's usually like the stream PC, like everything is used. Okay, let's should we just dive into the next day's game and I'll just move the schedule up? Let's do that. Let's just dive into the next day's game. Shut down. Go back to DOS. And I'll just come up with another thing to do Christmas Eve because this will speed us up a bit. Thanks for trying to help, Toast, Mr. V. Otis Farrell's game. Now today's game. That's Strahd's Possession. Ravenloft, Strahd's Possession. Okay. Strahd's Possession. Done. Okay. Got that part. Is it Arloft? Okay. Okay. Hey, Final, how you doing? Great to see you. Kind of struggling with games today. Arloft, Steam 32. All right. Let's try to run you from Windows here. Strange that this one won't run. I know that it did. Where are you? Ultrasound. What is the actual error message here? Nothing that makes any sense to me. On disc 1 here. So one of the things that I did when I installed these was some of them wouldn't let you change where they installed, and they just got dumped on the C drive. And this might have been one of those. So I wonder if moving it is has caused my error. So here, real quick, I'm just going to reinstall that one. Because they've got their install tool for this collection. Yeah. B. Warning, this game will not run in Windows 95. Please run the game from the DOS prompt. Fine. Oh, yeah, I do have a... I don't know if it ever wrote anything to the boot disk, but... Yeah, okay. So we'll go from drloft to crloft. Install full. I know this one worked. So I'm hoping that install location is what messed it up. Sound blaster's been detected, yeah. A Waze blaster? No. Would you like to use 1, 2. If you have 2 sound cards, use 2. And I want... Yeah. Oh, I need to switch over to the other device, too. Because this is a... Oh, no, this one's tagged as CM32. It's using the MP401, but it says General MIDI. Okay, and for you, Sound Blaster Pro 16 should be the one. Yes. One moment, I'll check the sound cards. Okay, let's go to DOS. It was specific about wanting to be in DOS. Nothing wrote to the floppy disk. I don't know why it tells you that. Interesting. Interesting that there's still command lines up there from my folder that I made. A very December game can't ever run anywhere else. And you went to... Oh, you know, I did only copied those folders. I still left them in here. I forgot about that. This is... So, usually I install my games on the weekend, and they're fresh in my memory. But these I installed back in November, so I've already forgotten where they all are. That's why I made notes, but that seems to have not helped. It seems good. So far. Right? Right? Hello, computer? Hello? Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem to be locked up, but it's not going anywhere, is it? Let's, alright. Restart it. That was a long time to hang. Hey, I'm going to try to run it from Windows 98. Because at least there, I don't have to restart the entire computer. I can just kill the card.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Delt walk the corridors of High Hall.
There we go.
Approaching the quarters of Elturel's sovereign lord. Word of the unforgivable is in the land. Forces without virtue, it is whispered. Forces both powerful and corrupt plot against good Lord Delt. In a rush of explosive magic, the door to Delt's hall is torn asunder. It is too late. With each stride toward the door comes the icy realization of failure. Amid the debris lie Delt and the mage Baranta Chancellor, still alive, yet both mauled by the ferocity of the attack.
Thank the gods you're here with us. By Helm, if only a moment sooner. The assassin who sought our lives has failed, but in his hand lies the holy symbol of Helm, the amulet torn from me as we fought. The cutthroat moves quickly toward the forest beyond the castle. Stop him and retrieve the amulet! Go now!
A vow to Helm is sworn in Delt's presence, and the quest begins. Never shall the Lord of Elturel see his comrades again, until the amulet is safely in their hands. At the gate, an order to raise the portcullis is given. It ascends all too slowly for those whose blood seethes with anger over the assault on Lord Delt.
I have a JPEG of trees.
Hours later and far beyond the hearths and homes of Elturel, the assassin's trail leads into an autumn wood. The apparent peace and beauty of the setting belies its danger.
Yeah, Mom. So Dreamforge Interactive, these are the people that made Anvil of Dawn, which is one of my favorite games ever. But this is a whole box set of six Advanced Dungeons and Dragons games. Is what we're going through this week. But yeah, this is from the studio that did Anvil of Dawn, which was so good. So fucking good. Also getting to flex that CM32, that MT32 gaming version a little bit more makes me happy. So we watched the introduction. I think we need to go to character creation, or we could just, I don't know. We got like 1 hour. I feel like spend a million years in character creation and never see the game. You're bidding on a DOS big box right now? Don't tell anybody? Okay. Good luck. Foresee this character. Female. Actually, this is really fucking cool. Elf. Yeah, Ranger. Hold on. Yeah, Ranger. I wonder if this one got taken out. This is really cool, actually. Uh-huh. Neutral, chaotic. Lawful good, neutral. Yo, this is cool. You can tell this is definitely the same studio. Okay. Reroll is dexterity. I want more dexterity, probably. That's pretty even. Wisdom? Sure. Edit? Okay, there we go. Keep. Chat, I need a name. I need a name for the female elf ranger. Quickly. Ranger McRanger face. Alright. Sounds good. Oh no! Miss McRanger Fack. No! Alright. We're limited. Alright, foresee this character. Here's our second character. Female, half-elf. Mage, thief, fighter. Fighter. Wait, I get to pick two? Yo! Could I have done that in the other one? No! Okay, lawful, true, chaotic. Chaotic, good. With some races. Apparently. There we go. Uh-huh. It's good. Keep. Keep. Alright. Need a second name. Steely McStab. McRobbins. McRobbins? Oh, that's good. Thanks. Watch the future. I like the way this character creation works. I was expecting it to kind of suck. Look, there's a lot of twisted branches, leaves, turned against the wind. Yes, I was right. Whatever skill in killing our quarry has, he's a bad woodsman. He was running south like a flushed rabbit when he made these signs. Is this him? Okay. Okay. Oh! Dicks. Am I actually hitting? Okay. Am I super hurt? How do I find out? I guess I can just walk away from a fight anytime I want. I gotta figure out how to attack here. Oh, God. Limited arrows. I don't? I'm pretty... What happened here? Or is the quiver... Quiver doesn't go in the hand, maybe. Ah! Okay. I get it now. Uh-huh. Max. Unencumbered. Like, my arrow didn't make it. What? Oh no! Well... That's bad. Is it gonna dump me out in the menu?
Having recently returned from patrol,
Son of a bitch. We gotta make those characters again.
Lord Delt walked the corridors of High Hall, approaching the quarters of Elturel's sovereign lord.
Oh, I can't skip this.
Word of the unforgivable.
There we go. Can I just continue? Quick start party. Elven. Dwarven. Ah, that's not it. I should have saved. Let's make our party again. Whoops. Create characters.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Delt walked the corridors.
What? Create characters. I guess we gotta watch this out. Ooh, that 18 dexterity sure was nice, wasn't it? Just do that. McRanger. Foresee this character, female. Full health. Thief. Fighter. Mage. Chaotic. Yeah, whatever. T. Robin. She was half elf before? You're right. Oh well. Oh, how do I save? How the fuck do I save? That's the question here. Is there something in the oh, up at the top. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I found it. And options. Huh. Color palette. Hey, this game also has a print auto map. Fun. All right. Yeah, I don't know if we're really hitting here. Oh, spacebar gives you a mouse look. That was annoying. Uh-huh. Okay.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Delph...
I don't know how combat works. Oh god, that's gonna lock up the MT-32. We don't want to do that. I was just gonna look and see if there was a guide on this that I could look at. Strahd's possession manual. Internet archive. Okay. To attack, your character must have their weapons in hand and ready. To accomplish this, place the mouse cursor over one of the character's portraits at the bottom of the screen and left click with the mouse. Yeah. We got weapons in hand. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Place the cursor over the weapon you wish to use and left click. Available weapons appear in the character's portrait. So can I put the dagger on her too? Can she still use the bow if she's got two? Maybe. But these don't appear to be ready. Now it's highlight. So it's a two-handed weapon. Bow is two-handed, yeah. Well, yeah, let me equip it. Alright, let's see if we can get this sorted. Alright, so we're clicking with this. See, now she's got no bow at all. Or is it just a time thing? And how do I know if I'm doing any damage at all? Clicking on the enemy should work too. Well, which one will it use? Does it automatically just use both? I see. Aha.
Having recently returned from patrol, the comrades of Lord Delt
Fucking
walked the
zero?
corridors of High Hall,
Probably
approaching the court
zero.
of Elturel's sovereign lord.
Oh my god.
Word of the
Let me out of here. I know I ran out of arrows. I know I ran out of arrows. Ah, shit. Alright, so she's gonna go with the sword for now. Lockpicks. Healing. Why did you end up with this? Oh, they both have arrows. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's get in here. Okay. Let's get in here with the, with two swords and see what happens. I swear, I'm gonna fuck this dude up eventually. One of these, did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. Oh my god. She might die when the screen comes off here. Oh really, Mom? That's interesting. One of these is Delt's amulet, but the others, unbelievable. The authority of these objects speaks to me without a touch. From a distance, never before have I encountered pieces of such evil vigor. Of such striking character. Oh, we must take them along. They may reveal everything about Del's enemy. Weathered mortal... something or other. Is that a thing I can wear? Oh. Weathered heart. Oh, it's his heart. Jesus Christ. Okay. How do I read you? No. Eyeballs? Do I have to hold it in the hand? How do I read it? Oh, that is how you read it. Oh, God. I am beset by madness, perhaps insane. I commit these few words to paper, that others might judge my fate. Born to this land, my life's yearning, focused on but one event, to escape Ravenloft. This I accomplished. How I managed it, what secrets I acquired, and what I stole from the undead lich is unimportant. Know this, that in delving into arcane lore and ancient manuscripts, I came upon knowledge of one article which might destroy Strahd further. Oh, further! In the land beyond Ravenloft, I may have found it. Through deceitful and torturous sources, many of which I only half believe, I have come to the conclusion that a charm worn by Lord Delt of is a holy symbol of Ravenkind. Hey, Retro Chaos, welcome in. What is my madness? That after escaping Ravenloft, my heart tells me I must steal Delt's amulet. Even if it means death of the good Lord. And with a charm I only half believe might be Strahd's doom, I must return to Ravenloft. Only I, it seems, might free my people from eternal fate. Okay. What's this? Why don't you read that? Fortune has smiled on the quest. Here's the first scroll of the mage's spell composed upon it. After it is scribed into a spell book, the powers of its magic will be our command. Fuck. Uh-huh. How's that one of my favorite Dreamforge games? Huh. Have you played Anvil of Dawn? That one is absolute fire. Did you notice the UI color palette changed from location to location? I'm only in the starting area right now. It took us a while to get started today. Holy symbol, can I wear it? Okay, we'll do that then. Now what about healing? Max current, is that my health? No. Where's my health? Oh god, 2 out of 34! Jesus. 14 out of 14. So this is potion of extra healing. That maybe this one should take, I don't know. Yeah, Anvil of Dawn is incredible. I played that last December. It's one of my favorite games ever now. No! Why? Why would you lock up? Man, we're just not having good luck with games today. Alright. Alright. Right as you said it, this Ravenloft game is far from perfect. Yeah, I have. We tried Dark Sun Wake of the Ravager earlier, and it gave us a ton of problems as well.
Artyom, the legend.
Thanks, Maclet. So I switched to tomorrow's game today.
Artyom, the legend.
The game was doing better than it should have.
Officer nameplates.
It wasn't supposed to run in a window at all. Yeah. Sometimes it just be like that. Did we tried to run it in DOS, right, and it just wouldn't go? I can't remember what its issue was. I feel like I installed it correctly and then it wouldn't run. Oh, right. We came in here, we tried to run it, and it froze and didn't do anything. That's why we were running it in Windows. Because this just didn't work. I mean, it could sit here for a minute, but like... Nah. We'll just fire it back up and play a little bit more in Windows. Only got like 20 minutes before I need to go put dinner on the smoker. But I will be back after dinner. Probably 2.5 hours or so. We're gonna come back and we're gonna finish Heretic tonight. Got one episode left. Should be able to knock that out. Before that, I'll rearrange the schedule. I need to come up with another game to play like Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, I'm planning on playing Chex Quest. Which 2 episodes of Chex Quest should not take more than 1 stream, really. I need something else to play on Christmas Eve. Might find something to revisit. I don't know.
Having recently returned from patrol,
Thanks for letting me skip that. Alright, let me go stab this guy to death again. Oh, it's a scroll of invisibility. Interesting. Resting must heal, huh? No, don't kill her! Boy, you fuck! This fight sucks. Oh, alright. Welcome to the first easy fight in the game. Did you just lock up again? Did computer just locked up again? Okay. Alright. I can tell when you don't want to play a game. This is the next one. The next one in here is Stone Prophet. So Stone Prophet's like that's the Ravenloft sequel, which is actually the reason that I bought this box. So Stone Prophet. Hopefully that one just works correctly. Hopefully that one just works correctly. Which will be tomorrow's game. Because I want to really play that one. But, hey Captain Peel Card, welcome in. How you doing today? Profit. We're going to make sure that it runs before tomorrow. I gave up on that other one. Okay. SP. We'll try it in DOS here. I don't really know what would have changed, honestly, in the last 2 weeks that made all these games seem so unstable. Though I didn't play very far into any of them. I installed them all, got sound working, and that was about it. What was it? Profit? You want a CD-ROM. That's one way to say you need a CD drive. D. Stone Prophet has its own CD. It's in the default location. I was sure to open that one up, which was on the C drive. I think. Just make sure we spin this up beforehand. Oh, that's not right, is it? This one's gonna be an S. Yeah. This one's an SC55 game. Let me... Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna flip over to the other MIDI device real quick.
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. There you go. It's not Atuma. Get on the chopper! I can't do him.
What's up, beautiful?
They do exist.
Yo, I can't even, who are you? I can't see. I'm gonna die if I look. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you for being here. Oh my god.
Okay. We got the sound canvas turned on now. There you go. You know that's the right sound. So this is another Dreamforge game.
Before that morning, no one in El Terrell knew of the land called Ha'akir.
Well, this one seems to be working. Alright. So we'll just have to run this one. We'll just have to run this one from DOS tomorrow. What do you guys do with the menu? I'm interested. Okay. Cool. Alright. That one needs a CD and it needs to run from DOS. I remember that. Alright, so this is the one we're going to play tomorrow. It's too bad those other two games didn't work out. But, you know, it's always a risk with any game, I guess. Just kind of a bummer. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna find somebody to raid, and I'm gonna go get dinner started, and then basically as soon as I eat, I'm gonna sit back down, go live, and we're gonna work on finishing Heretic. Sorry for anybody that was excited about either of those games. I kind of was too. Like, I was a little weary of the first one because I didn't love its prequel yesterday, but Strahd's Possession, I wish ran better. And I'll see how I feel about Stone Prophet, which is the one that I bought the box for. That's the one I was the most excited about because I thought it looked pretty great. That one and Minzo Berenson. So that one seems to be running well. So I'm excited about tomorrow. Hopefully that all works out. Let's see. We'll see who's live right now. Thanks everybody for being here. Oh yeah, and this raid list, because we switched over things, it's missing a couple dates, which is interesting. All right, let's go. Let's go meander over to Bitoman, who I don't think I've gotten to raid yet this December, I don't think. Cool, there we go. Alright, so we'll go hang out with Bitoman. I'll lurk there while I make dinner. Love y'all, and I'll see you in a couple hours. And we'll get Heretic knocked out. A game that works, damn it. That's how you jinx yourself. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thanks for being here.